Hey YouTube, just gonna start off with a little Sunday update, and I also am changing my name. Not really a name change, just I had Midwest Dallas Fan as it, and I'm changing it to Midwest Dallas Acres. Simply, I now farm versus becoming a fan. Fairly simple, and I thought, it'd bring more people or kind of show that I'm more serious about it versus just the basic stuff. So starting off today, I did get that bale cleaned out. I'm wondering, I kind of heard different opinions on this. Couple people I know, they just clean out the one bale and leave this one in. I don't know why. Someone give me some input as to how they do it. I did get the bale out, and I thought I'd show. For the most part, I did find a little bit of. This is kind of wet still. There's a little bit of mold there, but for the most part, you can see there's pretty. This is what it consists of, basically. I mean, it's not real stemmy. This is actually my bigger field, or the better field. So it does have some stems, but there's a lot of leaves in it. It's really dry, and I'm happy about that, because I was kind of worried that if I did bale it too wet. But this is going to be fed out first feeding. And that's going to be that. Yeah, and if you guys can give me an input on that as to if I should clean out that other bale or not. To me it says I should, but other guys say they haven't done it for years and they haven't had issues. So, another thing I want to get done this winter, I don't know if I said it, I want to get a jack on this. And their jack mechanism was a rod came out of it and you screwed it up or you screwed it down. Well, I think someone pulled it forward and it bent the jack. You can't get it low enough for a hitch. So I'm stuck with that. And I also saw that you are able to put a hydraulic cylinder on this from here to there. That might be handy. I may consider doing that too. But main thing I want to get at is I want to show you guys this. I don't know if there's any Alice fans that watch my channel or have an Alice. I had the idea to I wanted something to push around wagons with, and I wasn't sure. This was before I got the D15, which is sitting out there. And I had it sitting here, and I thought, well, maybe I can get something made. Well, a buddy that I used to work with, we kind of came up with this. Pretty simple, bolts on there, hitch, and then just to give it some angle, we put that rod in the back, and it works perfect. I backed these in. The one we backed in with the tractor worked out perfect. So I don't know if there's anyone else that owns them that might be useful. Pretty simple. And then on the other thing with today's project, well, actually third thing, yeah, three things. I kind of started cleaning up the trees. It's pretty calm now, so hopefully this is the second time shooting the video, and last time it was super windy out. But I want to get this front part cleaned up. You can see there's junk. I moved that here, but there's junk all over in this, and I kind of want to make it so because there's a lot of sunlight on this half. The north part of it is a lot more wooded and shaded, but this bottom half there's some shade trees, but there's a lot of junk and a lot of wood that needs to get hauled out. And I'm either gonna burn it, or I have a couple people that are interested in firewood, so that's kind of on the back burner. This will be a multi-year project, so I'm kind of doing this as just a way for myself, you guys, to see what it looks like when I'm finally done with it, when we're ready to sell the place. There's wood chips, a lot of stuff that really doesn't need to be back here, a lot of iron. So I'll be making multiple trips to the junkyard, I'm sure, for the metal recycling place. And then my third thing is I want to get this gate hung. I don't know if this will happen today or not. It's not a big deal. But I got the wood screw-in ones. I don't know if you guys can give me some input on that, but I got the wood screw-in ones. I wasn't sure. And the stop one does have This gate, I'll tell you a story on it. I got from my parents. It was not used. Everything I've seen on these are just beat to hell. They're not in great shape. They're rusted. So this is probably the best one around. I'm going to use this for a top one. And on the bottom, then I did get the clamps. So I'm hoping to get that done. Maybe today. It might not get done. It's not a huge deal. Like I said, I kind of like to work in stages. My biggest focus is get the lot done, because at least if I get the lot done, I can put cattle on that and then finish up fencing. Then what else? Not a whole lot else going on. It's been kind of cold, but this weekend did warm up, and there's not any snow. There's some ice, but that's all starting to melt. There's a little bit of snow on the north side there, as you can see, but for the most part, it's all gone. I think we're gonna be. They said there was a chance for a big snowstorm Sunday and a Monday, but it looks like that's going to be rain too. So it's kind of a weird year for us. We haven't been getting a whole lot of moisture either, so I'm kind of glad. I mean, if it was muddy and stuff, this would be rough, but as you can see, there's thorns here, and it really could use a nice cleanup. I do plan on feeding bales in this area. Get all the manure I can, get that organic matter built up, because they kind of came in here and just made this a junk pile. So it's been slowly, I wanted to get it done, and it hasn't gotten done, and I'm finally getting around to it. I did have a helper with me today, and taught her how to drive the tractor. And she did a very nice job, just pulling out some bigger limbs that had fallen off. This winter, I had a lot of that stuff, or it was actually even fall. We had a big, I'll take you guys back here. We had a big downpour, like I think it was 2.5 to 3 inches. I might have even had 5 here, but it washed everything. I mean, we're talking massive amounts of wood and debris, and just deposited it all down here. Well, it'd be kind of nice to beef it up, get it cleaned up again. But I think with my tractor, I don't know if that's possible. So, but it did cut a nice walkway down, or a ravine. Actually, it made the creek find itself again, which is nice. But as you can see, I got trees down, a couple trees. I've had trees get struck by lightning. I'll just kind of show you guys what it's like back here. Sorry for all the noise. I'll just stop here because there's trees down, and this is where it gets rough. But everything on this half would be nice to clean out. And there's the back side. Oh, one's picking up again, so. But as you can see, there's still water in it, and it's dammed up down there. And I tried pulling that out, and it's all stuck down, and I really didn't want to get too far in and get myself in a mess and make it all muddy and everything. I'm trying not to rut it up. So nice part is it's just a little moist on top, but frost has not came out of the ground yet. So as you can see, there's more junk, and I'm just gonna pile this up. So doing this is a little reminder to kind of show everyone what I'm dealing with for this. This is gonna be probably a multi-year project, obviously. So if anyone has any ideas for kind of cleaning this up, I'm not a fan of burning it. I've heard some people say that it's too close to the building. I'm not gonna run that risk. So it's just gonna be, I thought about maybe next year renting a skid steer with a grapple, if they can do that, and coming in here and cleaning that up. Also thought of having someone, but that gets kind of spendy, someone coming in here with a bulldozer or maybe an excavator and cleaning up for me. But I'm really gonna start destroying the grass that I have, and I'm trying not to do that. So if anyone just has any comments or posts about ideas I can try, drop them down below. And on that note, hope everyone had a good New Year's. It was safe, and on that note, I guess we'll drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.